you've come under fire also from some Jewish groups. Now, I'm Jewish, and I saw the interview you did with Jake Tapper, and all you said to him is what people say to me all the time, and Curt, what I say to my Jewish friends all the time. How the heck could you, as a Jew, support Hillary Clinton and the Democratic Party? And you would have thought you were praising Hitler. They're all after you now.
Well, first off,
why?
I don't say Jew. Saying Jew makes me feel uncomfortable. I asked Jake Tapper, as a man of Jewish faith, why he clearly made it clear to me that he doesn't vote in the presidential elections, which I didn't know. But I always have found, I have a neighbor who lives right down the street who's a brilliantly smart guy, and I ask often. I talk to him a lot about the history of the Jewish state and the history of the plight of the Jewish people, and I like to understand why things happen. So instead of relying on the media, which is clearly askew and in the tank for liberal ideas and liberal narratives, I felt like asking someone of the Jewish faith why they vote, why they have voted considerably more Democrat, and it's been forever. I didn't realize it was as huge of a lean as it was, number one, and how long it's been that Jewish people of Jewish faith, because the Democratic Party is, this is the party that founded the KKK. They are anti-Israel. This administration, the only reason I feel like they've done anything with Israel is because there were agreements in place before Obama got in, because I don't think he would have carried out any of that had he not already been kind of handcuffed to it. But this party has been anti-Israel. They call it ISIL, the Levant of ISIL. The L in ISIL is Levant, includes Israel, which is why they say it. I think it's a slight at Israel to begin with. Israel doesn't harbor terrorism. Israel harbors people who are trying to survive on a stretch of land smaller than New Jersey.
Yep.
Against the entire Middle East.
Yep. And you go back all the way to Bill Clinton. He tried to give away half of Israel to Yasser Arafat, the biggest killer of Jews since Hitler. Only Arafat wouldn't take it.
Yeah, no, it's embarrassing.
So you were Curt. So I mean, you don't get this though, do you? I mean, you didn't say anything wrong to Tapper. I don't think you did.
No, and here's the thing. Anytime you start to become something in the media that you're not, you realize the narrative is getting skewed. I'm starting to understand and feel a little bit of what it might be like to run for political office. The media has no accountability. They get to say and do whatever they feel like saying. And listen, how many times have you heard Ivanka Trump had to answer for her father's comments? And on the other side of the coin, how many times have you heard Chelsea Clinton been asked about her father being a rapist or a sexual assault?
Never.
Because that's not how the game works for them.